Are the mind and the heart separate? Let's start by accepting that those who follow the way of the head or the heart are actually being distracted and turning from consciousness. If you want to find the face you were born with, the true you cannot follow these ways. So, that tells us that we must begin to witness both ways. We understand that the brain is associated with learning, logic, and analysis. It is the organ or vessel that makes life more complex by constantly asking why. The heart is considered the emotional vessel or organ. This means that it operates blindly. For instance, some say that it is the head that gives us specific theologies, while it is the heart that is devoted and prayerful. This perception tells us that they have a clear relationship. In a state of awareness, you can watch as the heart beats with emotion and the brain spins in thought. The key is to prevent either of these organs from becoming the master. Rather, you must travel through the head and the heart on the way to truth. How is that possible? Consciousness lies behind the mind and the heart. It can use both in a harmonious way, in a way that neither the mind nor the heart can do independently. Example: cold reason cannot love unconditionally, and yet a heart beats unconditional love that can be tragically blind. Separately, neither brings truth nor balance, but a witnessing consciousness can allow you to harmonize both. It is meditation that can allow you to create a synthesis between the two. For instance, there's an old tale that goes as such. A village had a blind beggar and a legless beggar. They were always competing for coins. One day there was a large fire in the town, and both were in great danger of being killed. The blind man could not navigate through the chaos, and the legless man could not run. It was only by working together, with the blind man carrying the legless man guiding him, that both reached safety. That is how you must join the heart and the head. You must allow the heart, emotions, to lead the mind, thought. And though you will witness both, it is always going to be your consciousness, or spirit, that is the higher authority, the one that guides you through the dangerous fires of the world. Spirit referring to consciousness, or personality. Obviously, this means that the reasoning mind has to be set aside. This is a tremendous challenge in the modern world. Why? We've all seen that the emotions rule beneath a thin veneer of a justifying so-called rational mind. It is the thing that leads to war, destruction, and turmoil. When your mind stops identifying, recall the tale of the old man with the burning house, you can gain clarity. You watch and witness, and thoughts fade. By the same token, you must also watch the emotions, these responses to the thoughts. These too fade when observed and witnessed. All that remains afterward is truth and consciousness. Naturally, it all begins with silencing the mind.